Welcome back. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing using WordPress to create your own unique brand. Now, when you decide to ask someone to check out your new or existing opportunity, you want to have built some level of trust with the person prior to doing so, if at all possible. You want the person to have found you, read about you, listened to your training, your philosophy, and your values before they join your team. This will often set you apart from others in the industry and even within the same opportunity. Now, this is made easy when you have an existing website that you can direct people to or that they can find themselves through a search engine or through social media. Your WordPress website can help you to communicate this brand consistently. You can use WordPress pages to continually craft the way you want your team to do business. You can use WordPress posts to demonstrate this through updates on your training, your team successes, and your personal awards. Now, you can use WordPress media uploads to post links to multimedia content from platforms like iTunes and YouTube. You can use the comment area to be transparent with your interactions with team members and leaders and prospects. You can post photos that reinforce the things that your team is doing to achieve success. And with WordPress, you have the flexibility of making this kind of content opportunity specific or usable for all opportunities you're involved in. Your WordPress site should display, without you having to state it, why someone should join you over any other opportunity. Now, this can work to weed out those who join strictly on the basis of price of the entry fee, monthly fee, or special fees. Ultimately, you want people to have seen enough of what you're about to know if they're willing to work to your standards. You also want to have it in writing exactly what your expectations are so that you can direct everyone that becomes part of your organization to read it. When changes must be made, you can do so in seconds rather than waiting for an assistant or an outsourcer. Now, having this information available about you and the way you do business can be the difference between having congruent team members or not having them. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing why you want to use WordPress. Now, one of the most attractive features about the WordPress platform is that it's free to use. Now, some marketers use the free hosted platform that WordPress provides through its WordPress.com website. Now, this platform, since the hosting is free, is shared by millions worldwide and is somewhat limiting in what you're able to do to customize the look and the function. However, if you're willing and able to invest in your own hosting, you'll be able to use the free software to build out your website platform. The WordPress actually maintains the platform through its centrally located hub, sending updates to users to keep your site safe from spammers and hackers and identity thieves. Now, instead of free, it's probably more accurate to call WordPress an open source platform. That means that programmers with the source code can design different looks, which are called themes, and functionality, which is called plugins, for users that have specific goals and problems. Now, these developers are able to create a wide range of applications to the platform that they can either give away, sell, or provide lead generation versions, which they call the light version, and then allow people to upgrade by paying to the pro version. So developers are constantly solving the problems that individuals have, so that just about anything you need a website to do has already been provided or can be developed. And you can tell this if you do a simple Google, Bing, or Yahoo search for WordPress themes or WordPress plugins. Now, in most cases, WordPress will not require that the person that's updating the site either know or understand anything about coding. If a user can write, type, or operate a mouse, and that's you, this is going to be more than enough skill required to operate a WordPress site successfully. A user that's already learned skills of creating hyperlinks, font effects, and placing images will already find that they are able to control a great deal of activity on their WordPress website. Now, due to the nature of available functionality and ease of use and its basic free costs, you have a platform that's flexible enough to handle the dynamic nature of your personal and business relationships in the industry. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be discussing using your website as a home base for your business. Now as a network marketer, you will find that some of the opportunities that you choose to be involved in are going to put you in a good position for the long term, providing you a stable residual monthly income. Now other activities take time before they're going to provide you the kind of income that you can rely on. Now, in some cases, this is going to be due to the nature of the company you're involved in, how it grows in being effective in executing its plan. In other cases, it's due to the associate's level of effectiveness with that company. In other cases, a company may even cease to operate, whether you and other team members see the writing on the wall or not. Now, the constant in all of these cases is the following, the brand, and the reputation you build with other networkers in the industry. Now this means if you haven't started doing so already, you'll want to build some assets that you can use regardless of the stage a particular company's in that you're choosing to work with. For example, you may find that you've used a certain company's convenient tools for training, tracking prospects, and communicating information to your team. Because those tools are typically easy to use, you rely on them for working with your prospects and team members. But as was indicated above, a company can cease to operate just as quickly as it began. This could mean that the time you've invested in learning, using, and even teaching the tools that you've operated may no longer be available to you in the same way. The solution to this kind of dilemma is to operate, maintain, and to update your own website. This would mean that regardless of the company you're working with, prospects and teammates will know to visit your personal website to keep up with the activity you're involved in. Now, the problem with doing this is that you may be good at both selling and recruiting people into a team, just not very technical when it comes to creating and maintaining websites. Also, depending on where you are in your journey, it may not be practical or cost effective to hire out the changes that you'll need to make from day to day to a website. As you probably have already discovered, network marketing is a dynamic profession and is constantly changing on a daily basis. That means your efforts need consistent updating so that you can communicate properly to the people that are depending on and following you. The activity on your website will need to reflect that and will probably need to be updated on almost a daily basis. You'll need then a website that's easy to apply updated information, apply different functions, and apply different appearances. WordPress will fit all of these parameters. It's easy to update with new information once you understand its basic functions. It's easy to add different functionality and customization to the site through its plugin system. And it's easy to add and customize its appearance through its theming system. Having your own easy to customize and update website means that you can operate your business with yourself as the center and hub instead of any one company you're involved in. At the same time, it allows you to keep your activities focused and separate so that you don't confuse prospects and teammates. Using your website as home base for your networking business means it's easy to brand around the trust you build with the individuals within the various opportunities you may work with over the years. It will allow you to generate leads that aren't specific to any particular opportunity so that you can help the individuals you resonate with to find an area that they might be most successful in. And it will allow you to create additional income opportunities for your business through the individuals searching for helpful tools, tips, and training. Of course, this would be true of any website platform that you find through your web host or even through another network marketing company. It's important then to discuss why WordPress will be a good alternative for you as long as you're involved in the network marketing industry. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Using WordPress to grow your home business. Now, as a network marketer, your success will depend on your ability to get and keep others involved in your team and your organization. Now, if you can help others accomplish their goals, they're likely to continue to do business with you even when a particular company is no longer doing business. The key in this is opening up a line of communication to your team, your prospects, your downline, and your upline. However, now, in this age of information, there are likely to be people connected with you in different parts of the world on fully different time zones. Now, how do you make the most of your time by communicating things once, while at the same time getting information to the most vital of your stakeholders? Now, some have turned to social media for this function. And why not? Look, since some people are already on sites like Facebook, isn't it best to leverage them? And the answer, of course, is yes and no. Now, in some cases, there will be people who don't want to be on that platform. Do you really want to turn them away because they'd rather not join Facebook or some other social network? Look, second is the distraction of advertising and personal issues and entertainment, all of which happens on social networks. Now, of course, this is going to work to your advantage when you are advertising, but it could work against your best interest if you want to hold your team's vital information on that social network. Now, this means that you can still find a use for having a website of your own that you control. Now, that website will be central to your business without the distractions that social media brings. You'll also want to customize the website as your business changes. Now, to have a website that allows you to customize it without having to know the technical aspects of coding, you can use the WordPress platform. This course will focus on the use of WordPress as a tool to help you communicate in ways that help you to build your network marketing business and your personal brand. With that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.